Now, you need to make sure that you ask God for freedom and not money, and that will make you rich and successful. Once again, you guys know that I came from complete poverty. I mean, sleeping on bench presses, sleeping in train station, couch surfing. I've literally documented this whole thing on YouTube. When I showed you guys my old home that I used to live in, and even talking about this makes me want to cry to literally the bottom of my eyes right now. To see that I've come so far, to see that I'm able to have $80,000 watches. I'm always in a nice car. I have the most luxurious cars. Now, once again, that's something I prayed for, was the freedom to not have to ride the bus, to not have to rely on other people giving me rides. Once again, I used to ride the bus for 19 years. I didn't get my license until I was 19 years old. And once again, after that, I went hard for 3 months and got myself a car, and I've been in a car ever since. And I thank God for that with everything in my heart, I promise you. There are many reasons that I was not supposed to make it here, but once again, trusting God and asking God for the freedom. It is not just the materialistic things. It is not just money. Freedom from toxic relationships. You ever been in a relationship where you know this person is holding you back, and you need the freedom mentally? You need the power and the willpower to say that I'm okay with being alone. I'm okay with just me and you, God. Me and you, God, is all I need to be able to be successful. Me and you, God, is all I need to be happy. Me and you, God, is all I need to chase my goals to the end. You need to have the freedom from anger, sadness, depression, and all the things that bring us down mentally on a day-to-day basis. The devil is constantly trying to attack us and bring us down. You need to ask God for the freedom to make sure that you stay healthy. Your health is wealth at the end of the day. What does it matter if you can't go drive the Lamborghini down the street, if your legs are broke, or if your heart is starting to fail and you have to sleep in your bed all day? It doesn't matter. You need to keep God first with everything you do. I promise you right now. Once again, going from having nothing to having everything and more than a regular person needs, I am extremely grateful. But remember, everything was taken away from me when I was being unhumble. Everything was taken away from me when I was being arrogant. Everything was taken away from me when I was doing bad business. God gave me back everything times 10 and more because I kept him first. I stayed true to him, and I always chased after God's own heart. Even my name is David, but David in the Bible went through so much thing. King David, he went through so much thing when it came down to lust, and it came down to chasing this and that. But one thing that David always made sure to do was keep God first, keep God always in his heart, number one. And that is what made him successful. That is what made him win in the end. And that's what made him wealthy in the end. King Solomon did not ask for riches. He asked for wisdom. Remember that. And he was the richest person in the Bible. Once again, as always, if you like this content, make sure you follow and like this video for more content like this.